I've never seen someone quite in so much physical pain. What was it like to see a little bit of this after so long?
I don't know. I have a very strange feeling because I haven't been here for a long time. I'm actually working here 30 years ago in New York, in the Daily News and also documentary making company. And then I never imagined something like this happening here. This is something kind of weird experience for me. And also this is so long ago. And you see, when I view something that long ago, I only view it in a very private, place. I can see myself. And I screen it in this public with so many people around. I was kind of feeling very strange.
I wanted to ask, so if you don't remember, you can tell me, but this was sort of the first time Hollywood and Western kind of special effects were brought to Hong Kong. I know you had to sell this movie to Golden Harvest. Was that the selling point, that this would feature Western special effects, or was the selling point the story first?
Well, the story happened something like this. Remember my first film, Butterfly Murder? I was shooting everything in real. Yes, everything real, butterfly, real people, real set. And one day my friend came over to visit me on the set. And he up to look at the production, watching me doing a whole day production. And after the end of the day, he asked me why I didn't use special effect. And I was, I never came to my mind about using special effect at all. So after that, I started to think about maybe I should try something like that. So when Golden Harvest, Raymond asked me what sort of film, because he sort of wanted to recruit me as the Golden Harvest director. And he asked me a question, what sort of thing that I want to do next. And I told him that I want to try doing a movie with special effect. And that's how we end up, we have Zoom here.
And how long was the production? How long did it take?
The production is very long. The production took me about more than 6 months. That was like, I don't know how long it was. I remember one time the reporter asked me, what would I want to do next after the movie? I said, I want to retire. That was an answer.
Was there ever a point during the production when you felt lost? You couldn't see the end anymore and you sort of lost confidence about being able to complete the film and make it to the finish line?
Oh, well, I felt that every moment. Every day I woke up, it's like the last day of the production. But anyway, we moved on. The production seems to last forever. I never really know when to end the production. Like every day we're shooting, but then we feel like we're shooting, more shooting, and we're shooting, and more we're shooting.
And sort of what kept you going? I mean, what kept you from just quitting?
I think this sort of thing is always happen like a curse. You never escape from the curse. As soon as you are damned by something, you have to move on with it until you die. I don't know.
And how did you keep? Because I know Raymond Wong was very involved, sort of overseeing. How did you keep him satisfied during this long process? How did you keep him calm?
Well, he has pretty free hand for this project. I think he was trying very hard, intending to keep it in Golden Harvest. But after this film, I went back to Cinema City. That he was very not very happy, very upset. And then so many years later, that's why I did Once Upon a Time China for Golden Harvest.
Just to talk a little about the special effects and sort of working with the different styles, I want to focus on one scene and ask you a few questions about it. The scene where Yun Bu is in the cave, the temple early on, and is attacked by, what the hell are those?
They were supposed to be bad people.
But were they, like, what, because this is based on Li Xiaoman's novel?
It's the novels from in Mandarin called 还珠楼主. It's novelist from the 50s. It's very strange because the novelist always, the novelist wrote about a lot of things, fantastic, crazy stuff like he's been under drug or something. With very fantastic imagination, with the cloud open up and a big hand coming down, and it's like what we have now, the comical cartoon movie or something like that. But this is one of the tradition that from him, he always come up with this very strong imagination that surpass the time that his contemporary. The most popular writer like Jin Yong also coming from his tradition and become very popular nowadays. The scene of the cave actually is the righteous fighting with the evil force, and the people from the temple are the spirit that living into the temple to fight the righteous force that come about. The righteous force are the people that the guy wearing two swords and the monk who have this funny hat on him. They are fighting like for centuries.
What's behind the design? Like, how did you come up with the design going from the book to this for these evil guys?
My interest is actually the how we're gonna execute the effect on the screen by putting a whole bunch of people doing this funny stuff on the screen, flying around, fighting each other. We were actually at the moment to do something different from the tradition we have on the screen compared to the past, because those effects were also always considered something very, untouchable, because it always, for one thing, is technically it's not very easy to be done. The second thing is the idea itself can be very comical in a way.